Today, we are going to study about the Democratic Politics chapter Civics. The topic is a power sharing. As it, the first to understand about the why there is a need for study of the power sharing. Power sharing. Just to understand the meaning of power sharing according to the words power and sharing. Power means what? Strength, mightful. Sharing is what? Distribution. Is it? So nowadays we are living in a democratic world, and in democratic world there is a need for the power sharing, means distribution of powers. Powers, it can be later on explained about the power are the two types, means horizontal distribution of power and vertical distribution of powers. Was it? So first to understand about the meaning of power sharing. Power sharing means sharing of the power different peoples, parties, social, religious, linguistic groups that usually happen in a democracy. Is it? In your book there is a taking of the two examples of the countries Belgium and Sri Lanka. Can you think about that? Why these two countries are taken the examples in your book? Why not taken USA, China, Russia, Cambodia, Vietnam and any other countries? Here we are taking just to discuss about the Belgium. Belgium, you just see here on the screen ethnic composition of the Belgium. Ethnic composition means what? Ethnic composition means how many type of language speaking in that country, which kind of people living. These are called as a ethnic composition, religion, caste, gender, etc. So first 59% Dutch speakers and 40% French speaking, 1% German is speaking, and in Brussels is the capital of Belgium. So in all over the Belgium, the Dutch in the majority on the basis of language. But in the Brussels, in a capital city, 80% French speakers and 20% Dutch. It means in whole country, the Dutch in the majority, but in the capital, the Brussels, means in Brussels, the French in the majority. There is the linguistic composition in Sri Lanka. Just to compare that, 74% English speaking, mostly these are belongs to the Buddhism, comes from the Buddhism. This is called as the Buddhist, and 80% in a Tamil speaker, either Hindus or Muslim. But in 18% Tamil speakers, the 13% is the Sri Lankan Tamils and 5% Indian Tamils. But 7% are Christian, both Tamils and Sinhalese, in a mix. Is it? So Sinhalese speakers peoples are a linguistic as well as a religious majority in the Sri Lanka, which practice majoritarianism in Sri Lanka. But in the Belgium there is a community government